Right, this is the opening screen. Take a look in Workshop at the mods that I've got. All stack 200, render distance changer so you can see things from further away. Infinite paint mod because I don't want to be bothered with flowers. Cable stacks to 200 and pipe to 200. And each node you take gives you 50 grams of ore, whatever the ore is. Loaded one in, which is at the very start. Let's begin. We're going to start off right next to the lander. First thing we're going to do is offload all this stuff because we don't need it yet. The first thing we're going to be doing is mining to get the basics that we need. Equip the mining drill. Every available slot that we can. Just to store that stuff in, put that away. We are going to need only one stack of that. Don't need that yet. Oop. We do want that. Let's rearrange this stuff. Want it. That's what we need to start with. Battery charger and battery. I'm pretty much all of this one. Yep. Okay, first of all we're going to need iron frames. So get away from the lander a little bit, give yourself enough room. Off with the solid fuel generator. That can go up there. If we put a ceiling on that, then we'll be able to put the solar panel. The little X tells you where the wiring goes. Put a glass in it. And we've created some room. Let's fill some of these in. Turns yellow the thing that you are going to be filling in, because you don't want to fill these frames in. Okay, arc furnace first. Wire it up a little bit. Press C gives you the nearest guesswork, it sort of does it for you. Just keep pressing C till you get the place that you want. Scroll the mouse wheel to change between the shape of the cable. That should do that. Now these, as long as it's got wire between it, I'll take this down, the frame down, it will stay up there. Because what I need to do is put a window on the inside, so not a window, a frame on the inside here to be able to place the next things, which is power controllers. So coming from the middle, I want the same with this one, so I use the mouse wheel, it changes its direction. Battery, let's wire it up a bit. So we want a 4 junction. And straight. So that's all wired up now. Let's wire this up. Open it up with a crowbar. Stick a battery in. Turn it on. And put that in. Right, Autolathe next. Let's finish it up. Need that. Those. Some plastic. And let's wire it in. Open it up with a crowbar. Turn it on, but we've got no battery, so let's go get some battery. Battery there, and there should be a battery up there. Press T with it selected and take the battery out. Once we've got all the batteries in, so they can all take a good charge, put some coal in here, turn it on. That should be charging everything, yeah. Blue and green is good. Right, let's turn this on. So now, let's get some copper in here. This iron, we can make a locker. Just start spelling the name up here and it will come up with the only choices available. Okay, should all be good. Now that we've placed all of this, later on a set is we're going to need to get rid of it. So we'll do that now. That should have given us 2. If you put 2 together, it makes a large cupboard, which is far better. Now we can put some stuff in there that we don't need at some point. Don't need that at the moment. That we do, that we do. That we don't. Now because we're getting a full charge in here through the solid generator, we will put our 40% and get 100% back. Right, we're just waiting for enough copper, which that should do, and then we're going to need some gold. With the copper, now we're going to build a furnace. Start typing. Should have enough. Good. Let's finish putting these down. Furnace is done. Next we want it building printer. And some gold. So good. Let's free up some more space down here. So that's the image you want looking at, yeah. I want 4 of these in total. We'll start off with the wrench. And then the welder. Right, we now have all we need to make steel. Press on that. Oh, it's coming behind here. Put it here and it should always then turn up there. Split it in half. Half, is that finished? Yes. Good. Oh, this one's split in half. Right, 4 of these. You can use 3, most people do. I like 4. Right, that means we now set up. So once you get that there, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put the big stack in first. That should be melted. So put this in. Hands ready to go. We'll smelt some gold in a bit, and we'll see what we can do with the copper. What can we do there? See, that thing comes across when it shows that it's finished smelting that bit, melting it, not smelting it. This in, as long as that stays above 600, we're good. It's probably going to fly away at the bottom, but we'll be able to catch it. Now let's put some gold in. And where did it go? There it is. And we'll put some copper in, but I don't think it will do complete stack, so we'll do a half stack. If you leave this open, it just drops out the bottom there. How much have we got? Oh, we might be able to do the other stack of copper. Yes, nice. If you press T, it places it in a neat Set this up now, that goes above, that's why we've got the framework. And turn it on, that's all good. So it's going to want, I believe, it definitely wants the steel and the copper. We want to make battery large. So we want the gold in there. We want 2 of them. And they will go there. They're fairly quick to produce. Straight after this heavy coil. Because if you're going from solid fuel generator batteries, it will overload the whole system if you have just the small pipe, sorry, small wire. See, that was flashing blue and red, it's now blue and green, which we just get charged. Don't need any more of those for the moment. So now we have those two and they're connected up, we can get rid of that frame. Don't need it anymore. This should have enough now to make the pipe bender. No, it needs some more copper. Luckily we have some. Let's get it making that one. This we can leave to carry on. This, however, we'll need lots of that. So we're now charging up, so we're making full use of the solid fuel generator to fill these batteries. When that runs out, then these will supply this now and keep everything ticking over. Swap that over. So that's our basic setup, so that now we are going to be okay for energy. And again, now that we've got this set up, we can get rid of this frame. Right, next thing we can do is we want to make some large batteries. We want 2, so 1 each for there and 1 in there. And you see that as we've got 2 there already, we can make a larger battery. Goes really, really quick, so stop it so it doesn't make another one. Stop that one. Let's put in the battery charger. Now it needs the wall behind it to be able to place it. upside down. Make sure you get the right powered one. Turn it on. Pull the batteries in. We can have that gets placed here. See if we can create another battery. Let's just do the same again here. So with this one now, we can close it up with a crowbar, neaten it all up. And this one. And we only want one more battery. Ah, wrong one. Never mind. That's going to need more iron. Here. Right, and that's a good start. We can wire this one in. Be careful when if you've got something going here and then you muck around with this by adding something else, it stops this. So if it's got to 98% of building something and it's taken ages, you lose it all. So make sure you can wire it up, but leave the last bit so that you don't lose it. Now it would only connect all of this because I had the wire cutters in my hand. Without the wire cutters in your hand, it just shows red. Okay, now the only thing left is the tool maker. Right, we can make that. Get them topped up. That's nearly done. Now what I'd like to do is when I build around these, especially good on Vulcan, when you right click on it, you're building inside that square. But if you go outside the square, you can still create airtight. But what it means, especially in Vulcan, is when you fill that in, you can then wire up anything that's on the outside. And we're done. Don't want two of them. That's the last one. Now, just to show you, if you take the frame away now and it's not wired up, it resorts to the pack, the kit version. So let's put that frame back up. Put that back in. Now let's wire it up. Now if we take it away, it stays in position. And we're there. Okay, that's the end of my first video, first ever YouTube video. So if you enjoyed it, give it a like, subscribe if you like. Thank you very much. Bye bye.